Welcome to another QB1 episode 5 live. So we are facing with the Chiefs. No? Let's start. Let's hope we can win this. Cause I am praying that we can win against the Chiefs, a 95 overall team versus I think an 80 or 90, one of them team. I think it's a 89. So I'm drinking like blue Gatorade.
I didn't realize that.
Of course,
Black Hawk
it's
Down
a
is
sports drink.
talking about
all right, get
right
moving, men. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today.
Right, here we
got
go.
a big game this week. Set. Now to move. Ready, go.
It's not going to be easy, but it looks like it might be a touchdown.
Ready. 60 out low. Set, hut.
And that's a touchdown.
Here we go. Set and read. Set, go.
Oh, there we go.
On the double.
Might fail one.
We good. 132. Fire. Got it. Head go.
Oh, look at that.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. Ready.
Oh, that's like at the one.
Let's go now. 10. Not scared.
Oh, what? That was completed. He had his feet on the field. Beast. Okay, that was fucked up. Right?
Set. Ready. Hit the plan.
I've been watching
Hold on.
a lot of stuff on Hitler that I've never seen before. And
Oh, there we
all
go.
kinds of stuff on the wars, and now about Navy SEALs.
Ready.
I've never seen the stuff I watched before. It was
Ready.
unbelievable.
I miss the Beast. Finishes off.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Alright, yeah, we got the silver one. Well, that's fine. But yeah, our legacy's gonna grow. But in the future, we're probably gonna lose some teammates, but actually, I think we should check the chat. Just imagine it didn't went live. I mean, it will tell me. Alright. Wow, no one. That's just unreasonable. Alright.
Wow.
Play the Chiefs. Should we do offense or defense? Oh, I think we should just do full game. Alright, oh, 83 versus 95. We got beaten. How did we get beaten? We were like a fucking god.
Their hands are tied behind their back,
Oh,
their ankles are tied, and they push them in the pool.
okay. Yeah, that was from last game. Yeah, we lost against the Broncos. Really? The Broncos? Ooh, it's me versus Mahomes. That was at. I think that was at. Trying to think. That it was at. Oh fuck. I'm still trying to think. It was at.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the
I don't
coach.
know.
This is Madden 20
It was
on
at the college
EA Sports. On deck,
playoff.
we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City
Yeah, it was
Chiefs
college
and
playoff.
the Oakland Raiders.
Look out.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godwin
Home of the
and
Raiders.
Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a building that has seen it all through the many years of its existence as EA Sports welcomes you to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
He almost looked like me. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, Harris came. Oh, it's Poke. That's number 2. Okay, I gotta realize it's Poke. The block was done. So beautiful.
The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Time to check the defensive starters here for Kansas City. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know,
and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's pile this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This will be fielded at the 17.
Actually, if that went right, he would have almost. 26.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
A handoff as they run the counter play. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Alright, let's go.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will.
Right, there we go.
Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
We got JD number 40.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
You could be in field goal right
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
That's my game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Second and long. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God.
That is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the...
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
At least we still have Googling.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a safety the last go-around. That's how we arrive at this 2-0 score. See if they can respond.
Such an oddity, isn't it? See those 2 points go up on the board knowing
like soccer.
Exactly. And knowing that you did it to give those points up for your team. Now they're just looking to get back out on the field and make up for it.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On first down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that's complete. It's Allington. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Look at that.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Stopped him in his tracks. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will get it at their 20-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
Is that? Why?
That one whistled against the big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of...
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Yes, we still have it.
Every time. Keep putting that ball on the ground. Let's go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 14. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. For big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
Come on.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the...
No, I'm not even going to race my boots.
From the sideline after that catch, they're fired out. That's a big game. Second down and inches. Being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
My timeout. My timeout back.
They'll drop the throw. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Take it far.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And that's complete. It's Allington. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And He's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh my God!
He's got a convoy and he might be gone. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Like, in the here, I don't know if I use this. Yeah, I don't even know if I have that.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Yeah, I don't have this argument.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He still just might be.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes caught. It's Ellington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Okay.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce. His first touchdown of the new season as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
I think they would. I forgot I was going to.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, hope.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
He's going up.
On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh my God.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But has not been the best game for him. But he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Damn.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Going to let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelce.
This should be aggressive.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Why if we combine?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Oh, the ankle.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
It's like Harris foot dragging up.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the draw, here's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
cleverly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and still the play.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And
oh my God!
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh my God!
Snags it for the pick.
No.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that's one happy bunch on the sidelines.
We could get intercepted. I'm not sure.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Wow, that was a good one.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
The Chiefs.
And they will take a knee here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
I want to touch that.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
He's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
That was so lucky. I'm not risking.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Yeah, there we go. There's Swan.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. For the right hash, and this one just a chippy. So this one a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to them a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
So for the Raiders, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs,